The U.S. Supreme Court won't review whether Dalia Dippolito's lawyers were unfairly silenced by a gag order before her third murder-for-hire trial last year. The decision Monday by the High Court will not affect Dippolito's attempt to have her conviction and 16-year prison term overturned by a Florida appellate court. Dippolito, now 35, was found guilty of trying to hire a cop posing as a hitman to kill her newlywed husband. Attorneys Greg Rosenfeld and Andrew Greenlee had argued that their First Amendment rights were violated by Palm Beach County Circuit Judge Glenn Kelly, who prohibited both sides from making statements to reporters about the case until after the jurors were sworn in. After 8 years, 3 trials, 1 baby, and countless legal twists and turns, there's another number looming large for Dalia Dippolito: 16 years. That's how long the former escort was sentenced to be behind bars after a jury convicted her in July of trying to hire a hitman to kill her husband, Michael Dippolito. They'd been married just 6 months. But the hitman turned out to be an undercover cop. And instead of a bullet for the groom, the bride shot to notoriety when video of her breaking down in front of police officers was shown on national TV. Dippolito was 26 at the time of the sting. Born in New York to an Egyptian dad and a Peruvian mom, her life had taken a sinister turn since she moved to Boynton Beach when she was 13. And her trials and tribulations since the day of her arrest in 2009 have taken a visible toll. From a girlish suspect, to a groomed defendant, to a mother, still no word on the identity of the father, to a 34-year-old convict in jailhouse scrubs. About the only thing that hasn't changed for the former Dalia Muhammad is her decision to keep her married name, although she divorced in 2011. Her high-profile courtroom appearances have all been captured in close-up over the years. Smiling, sobbing, glamorous, haunted, impassive, enigmatic and, in the end, crushed. Check out our gallery to see Dalia Dippolito's journey written all over her face. Or maybe that should be, all over her many faces. The attorneys say the issue isn't moot, even though the trial is history. They hope to prevent future judicial gag orders should Dippolito get a 4th trial, and they said their fight was important for defense attorneys in high-profile cases elsewhere. But the Supreme Court rejected the free speech matter without explanation. Such denials typically don't come with reasons. Her lawyers, while disappointed, intend to file the first part of her latest appeal in a few weeks. We will continue to fight to secure justice for Ms. Dippolito, Rosenfeld said. Dippolito is serving her sentence at a women's prison in North Central Florida while the appeal is pending. The First Amendment claim began after Dippolito's second trial ended in a mistrial on the 2009 charge of solicitation to commit first-degree murder. Prosecutors asked for the gag order after a January 26, 2017 news release by Dippolito's attorneys stated, "The taxpayers of Palm Beach County should not have to bear the price tag associated with state prosecutors trying to save face and make a personal example out of Ms. Dippolito."